Okay.
Welcome to Schoolreach. I'm Rolly LaPointe, your quizmaster for this game between Nepean High School and Hillcrest High School. Now the players can introduce themselves in this match, and we'll start with Nepean. We have
Timo Yakimainen,
Ian McLeod,
Peter Van Prague,
Claude Benedek,
and the team from Hillcrest.
Gross,
Mark Donjo, Eugene, Marcus Chang.
Okay.
We have phantom hands. We'll play 3 rounds of questions with a minute break between each round. We'll start now, after the buzzers stop. 40-point snap start to round 1. To what band did Michael Jackson belong as a child? Ian?
the Jackson 5.
Correct. Was that on purpose or was it
No, it's accident.
Okay. What kind of birds did Darwin study intensively in the Galapagos when first formulating his theory of natural selection? It was finches. The finches. On what day did man first step on the moon? Yuri?
July 14th, 1969.
Not correct. Nepean?
July 20th, 1969.
Not correct. It's July 21st, 1969. What noted children's writer was portrayed on the screen in 1952 by Danny Kaye? Ian?
Hans Christian Andersen.
Correct. 30-point open question, science. What is the most abundant metal in the Earth's crust?
Silver,
Not correct. Nepean? It is aluminum. Who developed the first periodic table of elements? Timo?
Mendeleev,
Correct. What is the valence of carbon? Yuri?
4.
4 is correct. We have 30-point open question, Canadian geography. Name the provinces in which the following groups of towns are found. Porto Basque, Torbay, Botwood, Cowhead Harbour.
Newfoundland.
Correct. Newcastle, Stanley, Grand Falls, Sackville. Mark? Correct. Merritt, 100 Mile House, Soda Creek, Barkerville. Marcus?
British Columbia.
Correct. We have a 40-point team question. In this 2-part team question, whichever team is first to answer correctly the 10-point scramble question in part 1 is then eligible for the remaining 10-point questions in part 2. Scramble for 10 points. What Scottish-born explorer, through 30 years of heroic travel and missionary work, became obsessed by the quest for the sources of the Nile? No answer. David Livingstone. We'll now open it up. 10 points for each correct answer. And all the remaining questions deal with David Livingstone. 3 words beginning with the letter C represented the Trinity Livingstone believed was destined to open Africa. They were Christianity, civilization, and Mark?
Curry.
Not correct. Nepean? Commerce. Commerce. On December 9, 1856, Livingstone returned to England from Africa as a national hero. What had he discovered on the Zambezi River that elevated him to the status of a hero? Timo?
Victoria Falls.
Correct. On an expedition to Lake Tanganyika area in 1871, Livingstone's health began to suffer. There, H.M. Stanley, a correspondent for the Herald, arrived with desperately needed food and medicine. In which city was Stanley's paper based? Ian?
New York,
Correct. We have a 40-point open question, human anatomy. What is the largest internal organ in the human body? Mark?
Liver.
The liver is correct. Where in the body are red blood cells formed? Mark?
In the bone marrow.
Correct. What name is given to the series of muscular contractions that moves food through the digestive tract? Mark?
Peristalsis.
I'll say that again, please.
Peristalsis.
Correct. What are the... Yes?
No, I think the first answer was wrong.
Oh, I couldn't hear it, so...
Yeah, first audible answer was wrong. Nepean?
Nepean? Peter?
Peristalsis?
No. That was...
Yeah.
Was that?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Good guess. What are the tiny air sacs at the end of the bronch?
Alveoli.
Correct. We have a 20-point open question. Scandinavian music. Who composed Peer Gynt, which included Morning? Greek. Is correct. What piece of music did Jan Sibelius compose in homage to his homeland? Mark?
Oh, beautiful Norway.
Not correct. Nepean. It was Finlandia. 80-point assigned question, in quotations, dead. Here's an assigned question on the word dead, in which each member of each team is assigned a 10-point question. If you miss your question, then your counterpart on the opposing team will have a chance at it for 5 points. I'll give you an expression involving the word dead. You interpret its meaning. And we'll start with Nepean, with Timo. At the races, 2 or more horses are involved in a dead heat. What does that tell you about them?
That they're of equal ability.
No, not correct. Warren?
They're side to side.
Not correct. They're tied for first place. They were side to side, that's for first place. Okay, this goes to Ian. In the book of Matthew, we find the expression, let the dead bury their dead. What is the message contained in those words?
Let those who are morally dead bury their dead.
No. Mark? It's let bygones be bygones, or don't rake up old scores or dead grievances. Peter. A character who is referred to as a deadbeat tells you much about him. Describe a deadbeat.
All right. Well, a deadbeat would be sort of a dry, casual type guy.
No. Not quite. Yuri. No, I guess you don't know many of these people. A worthless, shiftless person. Claude. In the theater business, operators aren't pleased when too many deadheads occupy the seats. What is a deadhead? No? No answer? Marcus?
People who
Just go ahead.
criticize the movie.
No. Those admitted on passes, no box office payment. They didn't pay to get in. Okay, we'll move over to Hillcrest. And this is for Warren. Poker players still talk about a dead man's hand because that's what Wild Bill Hickok was holding when he was shot in the back. What's the combination in a dead man's hand?
Royal flush?
No, not correct. And this goes to Timo.
4 aces.
Not correct. It's a combination of aces and eights. This is for Mark. And then there's the term applied to the man or woman who is dead right. What does that suggest?
Absolutely correct.
Yes, that is absolutely correct. In railway jargon, this is for Yuri, what does it mean to deadhead?
I guess stop the train really fast.
No. Peter?
A head-on collision with another train.
No, it's to make a return trip without a load. And this is for Marcus. What is dead air in a radio or television broadcast?
Static air.
No, not correct. Claude?
When it goes off for no apparent reason.
Yeah.
Yes.
No sound.
Yeah.
Except that it's a period of silence. Yes, when it goes off. 30-point open question, classic movies. I'll describe a classic movie, you name it. This was a 1940 adventure flick starring Tyrone Power and Linda Darnell. It told of Don Diego de Vega. Ian?
Zorro.
Not correct. It told of Don Diego de Vega, the swashbuckling son of a Californian nobleman who staged deadly duels with his enemies in the 1820s. Hillcrest? Yuri?
Cyrano de Bergerac.
No, it is the Mark of Zorro. This 1955 adventure starred Leslie Howard and Merle Oberon. It told of an underground hero who, disguised as a gentleman of the British court, Ian?
The Scarlet Pimpernel.
Correct. This 1946 film brought Rita Hayworth to stardom. It also starred Glenn Ford. Ian?
Gilda.
Correct. We have a 40-point snap break to end the round. What is the star of Sierra Leone? Ian?
A diamond.
Correct. Who were the G-men of the 1930s? Ian?
Federal government agents. FBI.
Yeah.
Yes, that's correct. Which American composed the opera Tremonisha?
Gershwin?
Not correct. Nepean? Not usually associated. Scott Joplin. What planet did the Soviet satellite Venera 9 land? Mark?
Venus.
Pardon?
Venus.
Correct. And we'll take a 1-minute break.
Scar.
105 to 100.
Okay. Anytime.
Okay. 40-point snap start to round 2. What was the first black homeland, or Bantustan, created by South Africa? Ian?
Lesotho.
Not correct. Hillcrest? Mark?
Natal?
Not correct. Transkei, or Transkei. What does the Latin phrase amor vincit omnia mean? Ian?
Love conquers all.
That's correct. If you
Except
had
a sore
a...
throat.
Pardon?
Except a sore throat.
Okay. But it's self-inflicted, you said? No, okay. If you had a renal disorder, what organs of the body would be affected? Ian?
The kidneys.
Correct. What city is referred to as Hogtown? Ian?
Toronto.
Toronto is correct. We now have a what am I question. This question is worth 40 points if you guess the answer on the first clue, and 10 points less with each succeeding clue, until either team answers this question correctly. Clue A. The early years of the 20th century produced J.B., later Sir Jack Hobbs, and F.E. Woolley, who are considered to be two of the all-time greats connected with me. What am I? Somebody
Reset.
buzzing?
Reset.
No answer? Clue B. You may have already guessed that I am a sport. My first match on record was played in 1697 with 11 to a side and for a stake of 50. Mark?
Soccer?
Not correct. And for a stake of 50 guineas. What am I? Nepean? Peter?
Rugby?
Not correct. Clue C. Grounds on which I'm played vary in size from great arenas such as Lord's in London. You make the decision, I'm not.
Yeah. Sorry.
Did-
Keep going. Keep going. Reset. Yeah. Reset. Tom. Okay. Keep
Okay.
going.
And even larger, 9, Ian?
Cricket.
Cricket is correct. And that's for 20. 30-point open question, math. If pi equals 3.14, calculate the volume of a sphere with a radius of 7 centimeters. have an answer. Or a guess. We'll work on it. Unless you punched that with your head, wasn't you? Is that enough time? Roger.
Yeah, it's a stupid question.
Okay, yes it is.
30 centimeters cubed.
Not correct.
Okay, now there's a misprint in the next question.
Okay, I'll let you read it from
Yeah,
there. then.
okay, so the next question is misprinted. Should be factor 4x squared plus 4x plus 1.
Is the answer correct?
Yeah.
Timo?
2x plus 1 squared?
Correct. And the third question, which is the greatest? 2 to the 5th, 4 cubed, or 3 to the 4th? Timo?
3 to the 4th?
Correct. We have a 30-point open question, politics. In October 1989, Prime Minister Mulrooney announced whose name as the next Governor General? Mark?
Reign.
Correct. The Justinian legal code was compiled by the officials of what empire? Mark?
Roman Empire.
Not correct. Timo?
Byzantium Empire?
That's correct. The defense policy called MAD was one of the cornerstones of the Cold War. What does MAD stand for? Quite appropriate. Mutually assured destruction. 40-point open question, astronomy. Originally catalogued by the astronomer Messier as nuisances to be avoided, these hazy patches of light take their name from the Latin word for cloud.
Nebulae?
Say again, please.
Yeah.
Yes. Those so-called nuisances often turned out to be entire galaxies like our own. What is the common name of the most famous of these external galaxies? Mark?
Andromeda.
Correct. What is the name given to the small irregular galaxy? Warren? No? Okay, Mark?
Horsehead Nebula?
Say it again, please.
The Horsehead Nebula?
No.
No. Irregular galaxies orbiting our own, lying close to the south celestial pole. Nepean? The Magellanic Clouds, or large or small Magellanic Clouds. How did these galaxies become to be named after Magellan? Mark?
He was the first one to see them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
I think
chauvinists, so
it's
yeah,
correct.
yeah, we're
We would
chauvinists.
assume.
Yeah,
Yes, we'll accept that.
yeah, he's the first.
Okay, we have an
European.
80-point open question on art. Do I give one of mine?
Yes. Oh, there's 2 per pack, okay.
Okay, you've had a chance to study the reproductions, and you have to answer the following questions. What is the setting of the painting reproduced as 9:2:2? Yuri?
A beach.
Yes. The artist taught for many years at Mount Allison University.
Alex Colville.
Not correct. What province? This is for Hillcrest, Mark.
Ontario.
Not correct. It is New Brunswick. His paintings are known around the world. Who is this Canadian?
Alex Colville.
We'll accept that one this time. Yes. Colville served in the army during World War II. In what capacity? Ian?
He was an artist.
Yeah.
Yes. Number 923. Number 923 reproduces a well-known work by what 19th century Canadian artist? Ian?
Cornelius Krieghoff.
Correct. Krieghoff's best-known works describe country life in what province? Ian?
Quebec.
Correct. If this painting is any clue, what is his favorite season? Yuri?
Winter.
Winter is correct. Krieghoff did his best work, such as this painting, called Winter Landscape in Canada. But in what country did he die? Ian?
Holland.
Not correct. Mark?
United States.
Correct. We have 30-point open question, children's literature. The British have been credited with having originated more genres of children's literature than any other country. One genre in particular that they have excelled in is the school story. Milestones in this area include Kipling's Stocky and Company, and which 1857 novel by Thomas Hughes? No answer. Tom Brown's School Days. Name the 20th century American children's writer born Theodore Geisel, who was Peter?
Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss. And what renowned writer for the New Yorker magazine developed into a successful fantasist with an elaborate series of ambiguous literary fairy tales such as the 13 Clocks? It's James Thurber. 40-point snap break to end the round. On what mountain did Moses receive the Ten Commandments? Marcus?
Mount Sinai.
Correct. In which province would I find Kindersley, Glenfell, and Oxbow? Mark?
British Columbia.
Not correct. Nepean? Peter?
Alberta.
Not correct. Saskatchewan. Which explorer introduced sugarcane into the West Indies? Christopher Columbus. What German expressionist film in 1919 was about an evil magician and his hypnotic victim? Ian? It's too long, Hillcrest. It's called The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. And we'll take a short break.
Okay, and the score?
And the score is 235 to 180.
Okay, let's get going then.
Okay. 40-point snap start to round 3. Any guesses? Who was the first to fly over the North Pole? Mark?
Edmonton.
Not correct. Nepean? Richard Evelyn Byrd. How many stars make up Alpha Centauri? Yuri?
2.
Not correct. Nepean? Timo?
3.
3 is correct. Name the favorite horse of Alexander the Great. Mark?
Trigger.
Not correct. I hope I can pronounce this.
Bucephalus.
Bucephalus. What TV evangelist is the head of the moral majority? Mark?
Jimmy Spike.
Not correct. Ian?
Jerry Falwell.
Correct. We have a 40-point team question. In this two-part team question, whichever team is first to answer correctly the 10-point scramble question in part 1 is then eligible for the remaining 10-point questions in part 2. Scramble for 10 points. Who won an Oscar for his portrayal of R.P. McMurphy, an asylum patient in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest? Ian?
Jack Nicholson.
Is correct. And the questions are now for Nepean. The remaining questions deal with Jack Nicholson. In which film was Jack, quote, just your average horny little devil?
Witches of Eastwick.
Is correct. In what John Huston film did Jack play a mafia hitman who falls in love with a hit woman?
Pritzi's Honor.
Is correct. Jack starred with Meryl Streep in the film version of what William Kennedy Pulitzer Prize-winning novel?
Heartburn.
Not correct. Ironweed. 40-point open question. The Super Bowl. Who won the first Super Bowl in 1967, Claude?
Kansas City.
Not correct. Marcus?
Green Bay.
Green Bay is correct. That's correct. Perhaps the biggest upset in Super Bowl history was in 1969 when the New York Jets beat the Baltimore Colts. Who was the quarterback? Claude?
Joe Namath.
Joe Namath is correct. Between 1975 and 1980, one team won the Super Bowl.
Pittsburgh.
Is correct. During the 1980s, which team won the Super?
49. San Francisco.
Yes. Okay. You don't want the questions. That's okay. 40-point open question. Famous Samuels. The humorous character Samuel Marchbanks was created by the editor of the Peterborough Examiner in the 1940s. Peter?
Robertson Davies.
Is correct. What was the name of the first settlement established in Nova Scotia in 1605 by
Louisbourg.
Not correct. By Samuel de Champlain, known as the father of New France. Ian
Port Royal.
is
Yeah.
correct. James Boswell has preserved in a detailed biography the wit and pointed opinions of which great English writer? Yuri?
Samuel Taylor Coleridge.
Correct. Nepean? Samuel Johnson. Which strong-minded Polish-born Hollywood producer will be remembered largely for his family films and for his... Ian?
Sam Goldwyn.
Correct. We have a 30-point open question, geology. What is the most common element found in our planet? Marcus?
Aluminum.
Not correct. Timo?
Nitrogen?
Not correct. Oxygen. Where does the world's deepest depression of dry land occur? Yuri?
Around the Dead Sea.
Correct. In which Gulf does the Gulf Stream originate? Mark?
Gulf of Mexico.
Is correct. We now have 160 points. Snap out to end the game. What has been the official state bird of the state of Maryland since 1947? I think Marcus was pushing. Yes.
Turkey.
Not correct. Claude?
Oriole?
The?
Oriole?
Yeah.
You want to accept Oriole? Okay. The Baltimore Oriole. What vitamin is made of ascorbic acid?
Vitamin C?
Is correct. Mont Blanc is the highest mountain in... Marcus?
The Alps.
Not correct. Is the highest mountain in what European country? Timo?
Switzerland?
Not correct. France. A tall statue of Christ with outstretched arms overlooks what beautiful South American city? Timo?
Rio de Janeiro?
Correct. Who is the chairman of the Science Council of Canada? Ian?
Geraldine Kenny Wallace.
Correct. In what state is Bunker Hill, a site of American Revolutionary War?
Massachusetts.
Correct. What unit is used to measure sound? Mark?
Decibel?
What is Bastille Day? Sorry, when is Bastille Day?
July 14th.
Correct. What fear is described by demophobia? Marcus?
Fear of blood.
Not correct. Nepean, it is the fear of crowds. John Knox helped to establish what church in his homeland of Scotland? Ian?
Presbyterian Church.
Correct. What was the first foreign country to open its own Disneyland? Yuri? No. Nepean? Claude?
Japan.
Japan is correct. Greece is located between which two seas?
The
Mark?
Aegean and the Adriatic.
Not correct. Nepean? Claude?
The Mediterranean and the Adriatic.
No, it's not correct. The Ionian and the Aegean Sea. Who played Ed Norton on the old television show? Ian?
Art Carney.
Correct. Who directed and starred in the films Annie Hall and Manhattan? Ian?
Woody Allen.
In what city would I find the Abbey Road recording studios? Yuri?
London.
And what is the name of a musical composition for 5 players? Peter?
Quintuplet.
No.
No.
That would be a good...
Quintet.
sorry?
Quintet.
Yep.
Quintet is correct. And that's the end.
And the score?
Is 405 to 207 for Nepean High School.
Okay, good game. Good game, lots of right answers, fast-paced game. Okay, that's good. Okay, so the next 2 teams. Okay, let's get started. The next 2 teams is Lisgar and...
Can I get...
Okay, let's see, I've got the schedule somewhere. Lisgar and Nepean. Oh, Nepean again. Okay, so... yeah, Nepean, a representative. Nepean, a representative. You want to call it? Okay, he called heads. No, it's tails. So, Lisgar?
Yeah, we'll go on.
You want the top? Yeah. Okay. Reset? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah, with answers, eh? Okay, so.
They're mumbled, but if it got
Yeah,
louder.
yeah, okay, the quiz master has to listen for that and just tell the audience,
It's just a
to
mumble.
whisper, yeah. Okay, it's the next game. So we played the fourth game. That was the second game, that's pretty good. The timeline we scheduled, the second game was scheduled at 10:35, right on. So the next game, this garbage game, probably started on, our game will probably start on 11:05. Okay, so, well, actually, we may be a little faster. Okay, Hillcrest versus Ridgeland. Yeah. Yeah, be here on quarter after 11. Okay, yeah, see, it takes about 35 minutes to play a game. So, yeah, I know. Yeah, you gotta be fast. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, that's what you gotta find out to play the game. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Unfortunately, I have to. Yeah, I know.